long trip, and Helen, you can take the train the wrong way.
I did.
But really, on joyous occasions like this in my life, I always like to reflect on how excited my grandparents would be to be here. They could barely contain their enthusiasm for a regular school Grandparents' Day. I was extremely fortunate to have known all my grandparents, and at family gatherings, my grandfather would give each child, a brand new $1 bill. That's why each of my cousins received a $1 bill with their place cards. Now, if you're disappointed that you didn't receive you didn't receive $1, you'll forget about it when I tell you what my Italian grandmother used to do. She used to make these Italian meatballs, they're as big as your head and full of flavor, and they were amazing. And boy, no, I didn't make the meatballs. You're not getting meatballs, but there's my Nanny Higgins would have loved seeing the family gather together. As she smiles down upon us. I'm slurring my speech, my God. I know she would want me to take the opportunity to shout out one of her friends, Anna McLaughlin. Where's Anna? Anna, thank you for coming. Anna turned 90 this year. God bless you, Anna. We love you. And I want to talk about my parents. Thank you. There's nothing exciting about the reliability of my parents. If they say they will do something, it is done. Simple as that. Oh God, the heckler. Sit down. Use your seat, sir. The most consistent thing about my mom and dad is that they're extremely consistent. I love you guys. Great things in my life have happened because of you. Mom, you said that when your children leave the home, you want them to say, is that living in your home was good? Well, it was. I'm actually at a loss for words of how good it was, Mom. I think the only thing to say is that I feel so blessed. Sandra and Jakal, thank you for graciously welcoming me into your family. Jakal, on New Year's Day, we stood at the end of your driveway in California. Remember that? You don't remember that. You remember that. Do you or don't you? Which is it? So, that I asked for your blessing to marry your daughter. You said that you believed that your work was done. You didn't believe that your work was done until she was with someone like me. Yeah. Well, in response to that, all I have to say is, whatever she told you was entirely true. And I promise to try to live up to an endorsement like that every day. Sandra and Jakal, I am Todd Pratt. BD, you ready? So blessed! I want to welcome everyone who's traveled near and far to Long Island, especially Sandra and Jakal. The sights here are amazing. I know you guys made it to the city. The Empire State Building, the new Freedom Tower, the shows on Broadway. Serious October baseball. I'm not talking about the first round of the playoffs. I'm talking about serious, deep into the playoffs, October baseball here in Queens. Eddie, you hear it, you know it. Game 7 right there. The breathtaking Great South Bay right behind us, where I spent lots of time. Welcome to my hometown, I love it here. But I have to tell you, if you want to see my favorite thing on Long Island, all you have to do is look across the room and look over here. My family and my friends are my favorite thing here. I love you guys. Well, most of them, not the lawyers. Oh, okay, most of the lawyers, but definitely not Alberto Sabero or Michael Abramson. Starting with my family, I'd like to introduce you to my family. Of course, there's John, Christina, Bryn, Declan, Kat, Bobby McGee. Yes, that's like the song. My extended family includes my Uncle Brian, who is heckling by me by now, I'm sure. Well, Uncle Brian, it's my wedding. I mean, it's Chellian's wedding, and I'll speak as long as she'll let me. So, should I continue? Okay. My extended family includes BD, Captain Steve. I should have used the index cards. Sweet Paul Divine. Calling! Claire Bear, she's taking my picture. Where is she? The Higgins boys, and in Ireland, of course, my Lord of the Dance, Katie. I think what I'm trying to say is I'm just so blessed! Yeah! And to all my friends, I taught you guys how to upgrade your concert tickets. In return, you taught me how to upgrade my life. You set my expectations high and lead by example. Except for, of course, Alberto Sabero and Michael Abramson. I am so blessed! And finally, to my bride, Shelley, you consistently exceed my expectations. I love you. I am